Hey guys, thanks so much for your understanding and patience the last couple weeks. I was sick and sounded a wreck and unable to record. Then I was feeling better and I recorded my video for the week only to find out that the audio was cutting out at random. After a bit of frustrations, I turned the whole thing around by doing what I love. Writing. I turned that week's topic into a blog post where I discuss Indiecember and the fact that I forgot I already published a book called Daisies on Graves. If you want to know more about that, I left a link for the book and the post down in the description. Luckily, whatever happened the last time I recorded was a fluke because I test recorded and it didn't happen again. Fingers crossed it worked this time. If you're watching this, it means it worked. Then last week, Robert and I went to New York to celebrate a dear friend's birthday, and my poor time management got the best of me. But moving on from that, I really enjoyed writing a blog post the other week. It was way overdue and I'm gonna do more. And now that I have myself on a realistic schedule, today's video is in response to Marisa Mohi's authortube video from last week. I left the link down below, so give it a watch when you're ready. In it, she shares her thoughts and opinions on knowing when to and being okay with taking a break from writing or working every day. And I agree with everything she says and how she says it. The writing community can be great. You've heard me praise it before, but there's another side to every pretty coin. While trying to be supportive, we have a tendency to share not so great opinions, beliefs, and advice. Sometimes those are based on really dated facts. The main one being you have to write every single day to call yourself a writer. Just so we're clear, this is not a response video to Marisa's. This is more of an add-on, my unasked for 2 cents for what she says perfectly. The reason I believe she's correct is because about a month ago, an indie author that I followed for years shared that they were done, that they were leaving the writing community and they might be back, but not likely. They stated that the constant pressure to create content for their platform while trying to write and dealing with negative criticism was making them very bitter and unhappy, to the point where their negativity bled into everything they created. We don't know everyone's situation, but to me this was very clear that it was utter burnout, and I believe they took the right approach to it. In this day and age, we're all wearing many hats while trying to make things work. Some people work 2 to 3 jobs, go to school, and or raise kids. While I try to write as often as I can, I'm a stay-at-home mom and I homeschool. Even when my kids and their education take priority of my time, I'm still a writer, including on the days I don't write. Writing 1,000 words a day is not easy when you don't have the proper support. NaNoWriMo just passed and a lot of people are still struggling with burnout. I'm seeing a lot of authors I'm following sharing posts about how anxious they are on what to do for their next topic on authortube, how it sucks that they only wrote 900 words as opposed to 1,000, or how they feel bad for not posting enough or sharing enough content. It all boils down to trying to keep up with people who don't have kids, school, a day and or night job, but do have the proper support and flexibility needed. I have people in my life who think I do nothing all day but stare at walls when I mention I'm a writer and a stay-at-home mom who homeschools, that I must have all the time in the world to do nothing. But that's not the case. Someone might argue that you have to push yourself every day, and I agree with that to an extent. It's more about holding yourself realistically accountable. This is real life. It's not an episode of Dragon Tales where you get to go on an epic afternoon adventure and then be back in time to do your homework and then have dinner before going to bed. We have to teach ourselves to be content with what we did do and stop beating ourselves up over what we didn't. The entire point of my and Marisa's video is to be kind to yourself and take that writing break or day off when you need it, regardless of anyone's lame-ass opinions telling you should be writing 24/7. If anyone is telling you that, tell them to shove it. No one's here for any of that bullshit. As a matter of fact, tell them to watch this video and I'll tell them. Are you watching? Good. Stop that shit. Do you hear me? No one is here for that. No one likes an unhappy workaholic. Everyone works at their own pace. Learn to ease up on people and yourself. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more writing and book content. Click on that bell so you never miss an update from me. And follow me on social media where I'm always down to make friends. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time.